There is another brand new mystery masked band. If you haven't heard of it already, it's called President. This is their website, 82 days, 5 hours, 24 minutes, and 37 seconds. Join the campaign. Sounds good, let's go! So today we're going to do a little deep dive into who President could be. So quite recently, Download Festival announced some more bands that are going to be playing this year. And it announced some other bands, you know, like Shinedown. And if you look right down here, you can see there's a word, President. Now, no one knew much about who they were. People obviously started trying to add stuff to their playlists and stuff, but just they weren't really finding anything helpful. And if we go on the artist A to Z page on Download and we scroll all the way down to President, we can see this like mysterious looking image, and if we click it, it says, "Citizens, the time has come. No names, no past, no distractions, only the mission ahead. At Download Festival, the inauguration begins. Not with words, but with action. Not with empty promises, but with undeniable force. There'll be no campaign, no debate, no opposition, only one truth. President has arrived. The oath will be taken, the people decide, history will be made." Now, who are they though? Because there's no information about them. They posted a few things on their social media, but realistically, they don't have that many followers. But they released this video, which is basically like a small preview, I would say, of kind of what they are and what they're going to become. There's not loads to give away in this video. You know, we get kind of a glimpse of maybe one or two people, and it just says the campaign commences soon, and then it loops again with this symbol and this flash of this guy in a mask. Now, people are like, it's Sleep Token! It's Ghost! There's been a lot of masked bands these days. You know, we've had Slipknot with their mask. We've had Sleep Token with their masks. We've had Ghost with their masks. We've also had like face paint like Kiss, Alice Cooper. So let's do a little bit of digging. Kerrang have posted, who are President? Mysterious band added to the Download lineup, but there's no music out there. Bit weird. I thought you'd have to have some music to play Download. An unknown band called President were among 22 new artists added to the Donington Park Weekender, but there's no music out there yet and no knowledge of who they actually even are. Some digging online reveals a band website, which is this website here, where there's a long countdown for the next 84 days at the time of writing. President's social media pages also offer up some snippets. For example, there's a 17-second teaser video on their Facebook, and they also follow the official accounts of Mogwai, Underoath, The Cure, and Deftones. Some influences perhaps? Most likely, yeah. They've also posted these photos on their Instagram, as you can see. That's kind of like little snippets, I think, but you can see they're wearing like gloves. You can see it's like kind of a smart sort of attire, and what seems to be like a collapsed banner. Now, in the nicest way possible, it's obvious these guys have got some backing, whether that be money or people involved. Now, obviously, with a band like Sleep Token headlining this year, people are very interested to find out who this band is. So there's a lot of theories out there. I'm going to start with one of the biggest theories, which is at the moment they're somehow tied to Sleep Token. Now, people are making a really quick connection, and they're like, why is their website managed by Allotment, the same merch outfit that does for Sleep Token? Probably coincidence. A lot of bands use Allotment Productions. Like you can see here, there's quite a lot of bands here, you know. This seems like one that works quite well for a lot of different bands, and it seems to be like one of the more up-and-coming new ones lately. However, the thing that makes people confused the most, I believe, is Sleep Token also announced a brand new website, which is probably for their new album that's meant to be coming out this year. They released this website, which basically once you put the right code in, it'll send you an email when you can choose two sides and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Violetta here has said there's coordinates in the code of the website that leads you to this place, and I won't spoil anything, but if you go there, there'll be an answer to what basically the website shows. So if you want to go do that, go for it. I'm not. There's this Reddit article here that says who/what a president. At the time of this, there was only 10 followers on the Facebook page, and it says, after my wife did some digging, it looks like the website was created by Allotment Productions, and their Facebook page management contact is Future History Management. Now, Future History Management, if you don't know, I did some digging on this. If you go on Company's House, you can find the people that are like involved with this. It's none other than Andy Copping himself. Now, Andy Copping, if you don't know, is basically, you know, the founder of Download. He books the bands. From their Instagram page, they posted this, which says Future History Artists at Download Festival 2025, Sleep Token, Amiriel Feki, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, sorry, President, Split Chain, Dead Pony, and Zetra. Clearly, in this current like world, these masked like unknown figures and entities is making it quite exciting for people, and people are just really kind of like digging into it, and they're getting quite obsessed, which is obviously working. This page had basically no followers the other day, and now it's on 17.6k. Clearly they're doing something right. But anyway, let's go back to this Reddit post and let's see what some of the comments say. Could potentially be related to Sleep Token in some way. Download is a massive movement for them. Could potentially be a way to signal a new era for them. While that's a good idea, I doubt they're going to start a new era the next day, kind of right at the bottom of the Dogtooth stage. Now, it's kind of like a midway through the day sort of slot, so probably like 5, 6 p.m. I don't think it's going to be anything to do with Sleep Token. Just from a personal thing, I think it's another like group of people that Andy Copping has been like, it's working for Sleep Token, we'll make it work for someone new. I think that's probably more likely. I think the fact that Sleep Token have released something on the same day as President have released something, I don't think it's something you can kind of connect the dots to, because Download has announced something new on the same day. They're obviously going to share the post because they're headlining, and President, being brand new to this as well, has probably been like, okay, we're also going to post something on this same day. I think some people have forgot last year year that Andy Copping put a post out on Instagram, but it said hashtag the Black Parade, and it was based on like the secret set sort of thing, and people went mental for it being like, oh my god, it's gonna be My Chemical Romance, and it put a lot of hype in, and then suddenly it was Parkway Drive. Obviously people were pretty excited about it still, but they were also kind of upset because they thought it was gonna be My Chemical Romance. It's another thing that's basically causing a lot of hype around Download, which is a great marketing strategy for them, let's be honest. Everyone is talking about it, you know? That's a pretty hard thing to do on the internet nowadays. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Sleep Token related. I think it's just very coincidental. It's basically just another Masked Singer, isn't it, at this point? Someone said maybe this is where we find out exactly who wants some fish and chips. Yes, please. Now looking at this video again, you can see that it's clearly got some money and some budget put towards it, as well as, you know, probably a name towards it as well. And that's where Theory 2 comes in. This guy here says, I've looked at what other people found and done a bit of my own digging/theorizing. Here's what I reckon's going on. Charlie Simpson is involved. Now, Charlie Simpson, if you don't know, is from Busted. They played Download last year. It was so massive that no one could really get in this tent. Now, Charlie also has another metal band called Fight Star. There hasn't been too much about them lately, so the theorizing could be that he's started something new. Obviously, he's got connections with Download already. He's got connections with Andy Copping because they played literally Download and headlined a stage. And now McFly are doing it this year. It's kind of a good time with the McFly and Busted sort of tour that's coming up as well. But anyway, let's read this. People already found out that his media company, Komorebi Entertainment Limited, owns a trademark associated with the band. If he owns the rights to everything to do with that project, he's 100% part of it. That's probably the easiest theory to kind of think with here. Before it unfollowed everyone, the band's Instagram account followed some interesting accounts. These included Adam Nolly Get Good, ex-Periphery, GGD, Nolly's software company that he owns, with Misha Mansour of Periphery, Daniel P. Carter, Zach Cavini, and Aristides Guitars. It's possible that Nolly and Daniel P. Carter could be members, and that Nolly and or Zach are part of the production team for this project. Very plausible. I don't think this is a Sleep Token spin-off. I think there's something much cooler than that. And that's what I believe as well. I believe it's probably something to do with Charlie Simpson by the looks of it, if his media company does own this. This countdown on the website as well also takes you pretty much to May the 14th. So we're probably going to find out about a month before Download what all of this is about. And then they're going to have their first performance, so to say, at Download, which by the way is a pretty sick first performance for a band, I can't lie. And if it works out well at Download, I'm sure there's probably like a tour on the lines as well. I've seen a lot of people also say this like maybe like related to Ghost, and also I think that's probably quite unlikely. I know there's a big gap in their tour between May and July, but also I doubt that Ghost would do another thing to do with masks, same as with Sleep Token. Why would they do two separate things to do with masks? I get it's working really well at the moment. I just personally don't think that that's something they would do, you know? Why would you have two masked bands? I get you can, but why would you? But yeah, overall, I think it seems that Charlie Simpson is the most likely candidate to be president. There's been a lot to do with him lately. Apparently he was on like Masked Singer and stuff. He's done a lot of projects obviously before. He's joined the cast of War of the Worlds, so most likely it's this. Obviously these are all theories. This could all be wrong. I could be making all of this up for you. But I guess we'll find out who president are on May the 14th. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I'll keep you guys updated when I find out some more, because I enjoy this kind of thing, you know? It's a bit nice. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!